Dear all, welcome once again here in Milan, where technology meets elegance. It is a true honor to be your host today, especially during in a dynamic atmosphere like Milano Design Week. Let me quickly introduce myself to everyone. I am Eva Gini, professional journalist and TV presenter for over 10 years. We are going to share the story of Denza. This is a story of greatness and beauty, a story of technology and elegance. Right here, beside me, we have a symbol of the perfect fusion of elegance and technology. But before we dive deeper, let's take a moment to explore Denza with a captivating video.
We believe in the power of technology can bring an entirely new premium experience to this era. Denza, rooted in a global vision, harnessing the wisdom of world cultures, blending the forces of cutting-edge technology with pioneering heritage. Inspired by the fluidity of silk, beauty flows effortlessly with the golden ratio over 3:1 wheelbase to body proportion. Every angle is a masterpiece, transforming steel into curves of dynamic elegance. With premium eco-friendly materials, experience how flowing silk textures and refined quality interpret extravagance, a harmonious blend of comfort and control. Every element is engineered for excellence, pushing boundaries to deliver a unique driving experience. Infused with cutting-edge innovation, integrating Denza's technology, and bolstered by the E3 platform, this 5.18-meter-long masterpiece combines thrilling performance with poised, agile comfort. Denza redefines premium through technology.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's invite BYD's Executive Vice President to the stage to share more about the inspiring story behind Denza. Please give a big round of applause for Stella Lee.
Ciao, everyone. It's a great pleasure to welcome you all here in Milan, the heart of design, innovation, and elegance. Values that resonate deeply with our new brand. We are gathering at the Design Week to celebrate a vision where cutting-edge technology drives elegance. Before we tell you all about our new brand, I would like to take this opportunity to give you an update of BYD. The good news is that we are continuing to grow strongly, and we recently announced our 2024 results, and we set another new record for revenue, comfortably breaking through the $100 billion mark, and rising 29% year on year. This revenue was driven by our best ever year for sales. In fact, we are the #1 global manufacturer of new energy vehicles. That's EV and DMI plug-in hybrid in 2024. Around the world, 1 in every 4 new energy vehicles sold last year was a BYD. We are very proud of that achievement. BYD Group ranked 6th in the list of total OEM group sales. BYD brand ranked the 3rd single brand. We are a technology company made by engineers, and we behave like one. All of our top technologies are driven by the world's largest R&D team, with more than 120,000 engineers supported by over 1 million employees. In total, BYD has spent more than 22 billion euro over the years on research and development. We now submit an average of 45 patent applications every working day. Innovation really is our DNA. It continues only with this culture that our team can create so many breakthrough technologies, such as blade battery, super DMI intelligent hybrid, the E-Platform 3.0 with cell-to-body construction, the E4 platform that can drive on water, and the Denza suspension that gives our car the power to dance and jump. We can see how the spirit of the adventure and the innovation runs through BYD Group. And now we are taking another exciting step as a company by introducing our new brand, Denza, to Europe. 15 years ago, in 2010, we started the cooperation with Mercedes-Benz, making the birth of the Denza brand. The spirit of adventure and the momentum that power by the creation of Denza, the premium brand is embodied the logo. Two wings stand for the power of innovation and the new energy. You can see they are ready to take off. And the blue, it represents the dream, a smarter, green, more elegant future powered by technology. What does Denza stand for? I'm proud to share the deeper meaning behind the Denza name, one that reflects a continued pursuit of excellence. In fact, each letter in Denza carry a distinct significance communicating our vision. D stands for diverse, as Denza embraced the versatility and the functionality that its customer craves their day's life. E stands for elegant, reflecting the sophistication of not only Denza design, but also the comfort and the emotion delivered by the dynamic technologies in its vehicles. N stands for novel, as Denza introduced unique features, simply not available from any other brand. That makes its customer lives easier and safer. D stands for zenith, as Denza delivers peak sophistication through its cutting-edge new energy technologies and a bespoke E-Cube platform. A is for inspirational, meaning Denza's position in the premium segment with desirable quality, materials, and the technologies, plus a customer's experience to match. Over past 15 years, we have always evolved, grown, and pushed beyond our limits. This drive for progress is central to who we are. It's why Denza is proud to be the world's first premium new energy brand with a full lineup: MPVs, SUVs, sedans, and even off-road models. All of them capture emotions with a mix of design, excitement, and elegance. They're all the purest definition of a new premium. Today, we want more than the elegance. Advanced technology, intelligence, great design, a premium experience, and the benefit of a go electric. Now, Denza will deliver your dreams of a new premium. Only Denza has the freedom to innovate, to invent, to inspire, to find an emotional connection that goes beyond materials and the performance. This is the brand for people who want the best with the liberation of elegance with the high technology. Denza will redefine premium elegance. Sitting in a Denza, and you feel the sanity of a trendy, exclusive lounge, the materials, the texture, even the fragrance. But the Denza does more. It takes those and mix them with technology that are both super cool and graceful. You show off in Denza with more than design or quality. You can be introvert and look $1 million even when you're parking the car, because it parks no other car can do. Innovation. Denza's power to invent is also the power to inspire. When you have the feeling of self-confidence, assurance, and the composure that only comes from a car that is almost unstoppable, able to drive at high speed, only with 3 tires. And even you are driving off-road over rocks or potholes, your feeling from the driver's seat is like you are being in foyer of a luxury hotel. Serene, calm, tranquil. Technology, premium, as we know, it only goes so far. Technology pushes the experience to the next level, supercharges all dreams you have ever had of owning a luxury cars, and makes them even wider, even more vivid, even more real. Denza is where pure elegance meets tech savvy, the only place you can express your personality in bold new way. At Denza, technology and elegance are not opposite. They are fused together. Technology drives elegance. Denza is made for those who believe, like we do, that advanced technology takes elegance to new levels. That it adds another depth of emotion to the experience, an extra spark of excitement, a wider smile on your face, that warm glow that comes with the satisfaction of choosing something unique and clever. For us, elegance is not just a design philosophy. It's the very essence of our brand. In fact, we define elegance through 3 core pillars: performance, design, and the experience. From the way we design our car to the experience we offer, elegance is embedded in every moment, elegance in performance might sound unusual, but this really is one area Denza stands apart from the legacy brands. Our exclusive E-Cube platform, custom-built for Denza, has 3 motors and the power to turn driving into elegance. You will feel special when you find a space with an E-Cube and you use it for parallel parking. When the tail glides into the space, you will know that you are driving elegance in motion. You will feel the joy of surprise at clever technology in the smart crab work, squeezing in an E-Cube car through a small gap, or in a compact U-turn, as you leave the park behind one grace move. Sophistication and elegance. This is the technology turning driving into art. For Denza Off-Road, we use DMO technology, which stands for Dual Mode Off-Road. This brings better capability in rough condition, while switching between electric and hybrid model for efficiency. With DMO, we bring elegance to the off-road experience. You are only as connected with your surroundings as you want to be. You find the delight in the journey without being worried about it. Elegance in motion is our design philosophy, a blend of Western style and modern innovation. Our German designer, Wolfgang Eiger, brought his vast experience to China almost 10 years ago. Now, with Denza, he brings elegance in motion to Europe, fully powered by BYD innovation and technology. I'm so glad Wolfgang Eiger is with us here in Milan today to tell the story how those resources have allowed him to lift elegance to another level. Elegance in experience is a key element for Denza. For example, all Denza models are equipped with the Divalate, the most premium audio system from France. It brings the theater or opera house to your every journey. So every second you spend in a Denza, you can be moved by the power of music. I'm delighted that you are able to join us today as we take the next step of Denza's journey together, driving elegance with technology. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our beauty, the Z9 GT.
Thank you, Stella. What a stunning debut. Do you want to know more about the cutting-edge technology behind this amazing car? Now, let's welcome Executive Vice President, Chief Scientist of BYD to explain more about the innovation of the Z9 GT and Denza. If you need, you can put on your headsets for translation. If you sit far away, you can point to the signal to make sure you can hear clearly. Welcome, Mr. Leon.
Sorry, my speech in Chinese. 大家好，我是比亚迪年玉波。正如刚才李总所说，腾势品牌生而豪华。腾势汽车从诞生之初便继承了梅赛德斯奔驰的豪华基因，同时承袭了比亚迪技术创新的底蕴。可以说，腾势是一个站在巨人肩膀上的豪华汽车品牌。作为腾势汽车的首任 CEO， 我经历了腾势汽车成立15年以来的积累与成长。截止目前，腾势汽车培养了3万多名的工程师团队，从设计到零部件，再到整车，全方位实现了产品自主研发，累计研发投入了达到40多亿欧元。15年的时间，对于一个豪华汽车品牌而言，它只是一个序章；对于腾势汽车而言，也仅仅只是拉开了序幕。我们将继续挖掘技术的深度，支撑腾势豪华品牌的底蕴。腾势汽车从品牌成立开始，便抱有以创新驱动技术迭代，用技术为用户带来优雅的驾乘体验的初心。下面呢，我将从以比亚迪首席科学家的视角，向各位展示呢腾势汽车的技术的内涵。腾势汽车技术最核心的要义是全方位保障用户的驾乘安全。安全是新能源汽车的最大的豪华，是我们一直以来坚持不懈的准则。首先呢，在整车结构安全方面，腾势为整车产品的结构安全采用笼式高强度车身，融入多环状盾甲的构造，分散碰撞能量，最大程度保障乘员的安全。在用料材质上呢，全车采用的高强度钢板，最高强度达到了2000兆帕，高强度钢加铝合金的占比呢达到了91.5%，是处于行业的领先的水平。它大幅提高了车身的耐撞性和抗压性。除此之外呢，腾势汽车在比亚迪刀片电池和纯电 C2B 技术的基础上呢，我们再拔头筹，那么全球首创插混 C2B 技术，实现纯电和插电 C2B 技术的全覆盖。纯电 C2B 呢是电池与车身的系统性的融合，而插电 C2B 则是我们将排气、电池、车身的多维度的深度的融合。我们考虑到插混车型动力系统的复杂性，那么经过多轮的验证，实现了插混刀片电池的整车三明治的结构，使其在性能上呢与纯电电池包等效，做到了既是能量体也是结构体。在确保电池安全的前提下呢，最大限度的提升了整车的碰撞安全。那么插混 C2B 技术的应用呢，使得腾势汽车相较于行业内其他混动的车型呢，扭转刚度提升了32%，整车正碰的侵入降低了15%，那么侧柱碰呢，侵入降低了35%，安全指标呢全面的领先。作为行业内第一家量产插混 C2B 的品牌，腾势汽车呢用时近3年，投入了1000余人，那么累计投入超过1.5亿欧元。那么插混 C2B 开发过程中，创新采用了 动态图谱和借助神经网络自动选优，那最终呢形成了腾势专有混动车身的架构。我们申请了50多项的专利，那么在整车 C2B 的领域呢，实际上再创了新的成就。结构安全呢是整车被动安全的基础，那么行驶安全则是我们用户提供动态安全的保障。为提升产品的行驶安全，我们自主研发的腾势 VMC 智能运动控制系统，进一步呢为车辆的动态行驶提供了安全的保障。作为车辆调取底盘整车的实时的数据，那么精准预测车身的运动状态，发出呢最佳的控制指令，那么协调驱动、制动、悬架和转向等系统的配合。腾势 VMC 拥有多核高性能的处理器，能够融合横向、纵向3个方向6个自由度，高效安全的处理控制的请求。那么面对高速爆胎这种最危险的场景时呢， VMC 系统可实现毫秒级的识别的响应，参与控制指令的计算和传达。那么经过实测，搭载腾势 VMC 的1级轿车爆胎后的车身横摆风险降低了47%，侧倾的风险呢降低了57%，车身甩尾失稳状况呢明显得到了改善。在 VMC 系统的护航下呢，腾势汽车产品实测高速爆胎安全刹停的最高车速呢达到了180公里每小时，创造了行业的新的纪录。下面呢，请大家观看屏幕中播放的视频，我为大家展示高速爆胎安全刹停的现场的画面，请大家看大屏幕。
How to handle a tire blowout on the highway. Today, we are going to present you with an entirely new experience. This is the Denza Z9 GT. And it takes a whole new approach to handling a tire blowout. Now, watch closely. The car is soaring to 120, 130, 150, 170, 180 kilometers per hour. Our engineer is preparing to press the button. Bang! The tire has blown out. Thanks to its E3 platform and brake system, it can quickly adjust the vehicle yaw movement after a tire blowout and keep the trajectory stable. And even at 180 kilometers per hour, it can remain stable and eventually stop with controlled braking. The Denza Z9 GT is incredible. This is a powerful guarantee for our driving safety.
除了爆胎失稳这样的一个极端的情况呢，我们 VFC 也能够轻松应对日常驾驶中遇到的各种的场景，比如说在有积水和冰面的低伏路面，轮胎呢单边打滑，三电机和后轮转向介入车辆的滑行和制动过程，为行驶的安全呢提供双重的冗余，可降低车身横摆风险30%。低速行驶时呢，我们利用自主研发的雷达主动避让功能，探测障碍物的距离，通过 VMC 对整车运动的感知决策，协调后轮转向进行主动控制，那么减少了车辆与障碍物磕蹭的风险。同时在 VMC 的加持下，腾势车辆紧急避障的能力得到了一个大幅的提升，能够帮助用户从容应对车辆濒临失控的危险。为何腾势汽车产品可以实现 远超行业水平的整车安全性能呢？那么就其根本是腾势汽车实现了多维度技术的深度融合。那么插混的 C-to-B 与 VMC 智能运动控制系统呢，虽然从主动、被动不同方面全方位实现了用户的出行安全保障，但它们不是各自独立的，而是深度融合的。它们同属于腾势架构的E3方技术平台。腾势架构E3方技术平台不是单一的技术的堆砌，而是3电机独立驱动、后轮双电机独立转向的技术。那么 C-to-B 车身电池技术呢？ VMC 整车运动控制技术深度融合整车智能控制一体化平台，那么颠覆了行业传统的电气化和智能化的定义，那么使腾势汽车呢成为行业内首个实现整车智能控制技术的这个平台量产的汽车品牌。腾势E3方的技术呢，不仅针对上述用户安全的极端工况给出了最佳的解决方案，那么更在呢丰富多变的日常驾驶场景中呢，给用户带来极致灵活的优雅的出行体验。下面呢，我将为大家展示E3方架构是如何实现腾势汽车产品的极致的灵活的性能。腾势首创的3电机独立驱动和后轮双电机独立转向的融合控制方案，是腾势汽车架构E3方平台的核心的技术。不是所有的3电机平台都能够称上为E3方。那么腾势E3方呢，做到了行业内已量产的最大分体式后轮转向的转向角，可实现正负10度、合计20度范围内的后轮偏转。其次呢，是双转向电机，表明我们区别于其他整体式的后轮转向，左右后轮方向呢可分别进行控制，能够实现更加丰富的功能。分体式后轮转向分别对左右后轮的方向进行独立的控制，后轮可根据实际需求调整内八、外八、同向3种形态。这项创新的技术呢，赋予了腾势1级大车超凡的灵活性，大大拓展了腾势大尺寸豪华车的灵活的边界，达到了随心而动的极致灵活。在E3方技术的加持下呢，腾势1级轿车的整车转弯半径达到了4.62米，大幅领先行业的。那么这张图呢，可以看到腾势做到了1级轿车拥有 A 级小车的转弯半径。接下来呢，请大家观看我们播放的视频，我为大家呢展示在E3方技术的加持下，腾势汽车产品通过多个极向弯道的性能的表现。请看大家看大屏幕。 除了极致转向以外呢，腾势 E3 方还为用户创新打造了 E3 方泊车、圆规掉头、智能楔形等功能，针对日常驾驶路况呢可能出现的场景，为用户给出了极致的解决方案。那么接下来呢，我们一起观看一下我们现场的车型表演。我们看一下我们的实车。Thank you。刚才我们对技术的应用场景呢进行了展示，但技术的创新呢和研发过程实测甚为漫长，E3方核心技术攻关也极为困难。但腾势汽车为用户体验而深耕技术的初心呢，支持着我们团队迎难而上。那么 E3方后轮双电机独立转向的技术，从2021年5月正式开始立项呢，到我们量产，实际上历时了3年多的时间。腾势汽车呢，投入了研发的工程师超800多人，研发费呢也超过了1亿多欧元，累计申请也超过了50多项专利。整个开发过程呢，软件工程师进行了上千次的算法的迭代，1900多次的整车测试，7300多次的台架试验，累计呢路试的里程达到了230万公里。经过无数次的这种尝试，最终呢实现极致灵活的新的突破。驾乘的舒适性同样是豪华汽车品牌用户的关键的诉求。那么腾势汽车在E3方技术的平台之上呢，实现了云联系统的升级，那么结智能车身控制系统，使得车辆在兼顾操控性能的前提下呢，拥有更优秀的舒适的性能。首先，腾势云联搭载了双腔的空簧，相较于单腔空簧呢，可快速调节悬架的阻尼、刚度、高度，有效抑制车辆的刹车、起步、高速过弯时的俯仰和侧倾，使乘客在行驶过程中呢更加的平稳。此外呢，座椅的主动侧翼在舒适性打造上也发挥了重要的作用。那么腾势全球首创主动侧翼和空气弹簧共用气泵，不但实现了更高的集成度，有效节省了空间，还提供更好的侧向的支撑，减少驾驶员的横向摆动，使得侧翼和空簧的协同呢相得益彰。在此基础上呢，我们又创新的开发了 ICCT 智能舒适控制技术，从底盘软硬度、制动力和车速3个方面保障
braking force and vehicle speed. This technology has resulted in a 28% improvement in nose-up during acceleration, a 19% reduction in nodding during braking, and a 28% enhancement in comfort when driving over speed bumps. From what we've seen so far, it's only through the deep integration and synergy of the entire vehicle systems that we achieve a significant enhancement in performance. This ability to go beyond individual technologies, this holistic approach, is what makes Denza a luxury of technology. It is the result of Denza's years of efforts, deeply refining technology and continuously pursuing vertical integration of innovations. By breaking the technology black box, Denza is able to develop more, newer, and more luxurious personalized features tailored to the needs of consumers in different regions around the world. Leveraging BYD's technology innovations, Denza will continue to achieve new breakthroughs in the new energy luxury car market, reinforcing the brand's identity built on technological innovation. Forged through relentless effort, Denza rises to the challenge to integrate high standards and demanding requirements into every model, telling the story of our dedication to technological innovation through an unwavering commitment to user experience. With our fully self-developed technology, we aim to create a comprehensive, elegant, luxurious experience for global users. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Leon, for your insight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to go deeper into the design philosophy behind Denza. Let's warmly welcome our design director to the stage to share the creative vision and story behind our unique aesthetics. Welcome, Mr. Wolfgang Egger.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to me to welcome you to BYD Design in this splendid city of Milan. And I can tell you that is also a high emotion for me, because in this splendid city I started my career some years ago. And I want to take you then to the journey of design in the city of arts, fashion, and converge to inspire innovation and redefine elegance in the automotive field. What is Denza? Denza is a brand about elegance. And at this point, it merges elegant sculpture with dynamic power, revealing a unique brand mark and elegance in motion. Let me remind the words of Giorgio Armani, a great icon of this city of Milan. And he said that elegance is not about being noticed, but elegance is about being remembered. Fashion and car design have one thing in common. They both need inspiration. It's time I'd like to talk about an unusual inspiration, you will say, for car design. The inspiration is silk. Silk became a fashion's muse with its flowing, shaping dress. So does this ancient fabric, 3,000 years of history of fabric, inspire us. Silk is more than a material. Silk is a philosophy. Elegance, like silk, is not static. It is a language about balance, restraint, and enduring beauty. Silk, imagine its elegance in flow, its touch, and colors. Similarly affects the aesthetics of car design. Watch silk fall. It doesn't fight gravity. It's the most beautiful fabric in the world for thousands of years. The elegance, like a lady is dressing with silk. It dances with the gravity, flowing, floating, and turning resistance into grace. And now let me explain the beauty of silk and the elegance of T9 GT. Let's unveil the car, and you can see that the waistline, the flowing line through the body side, just like silk, flowing in the wind. Silk also is the most beautiful fabric imagine a silk in the wind is a wonderful movement. It's beauty in motion. Okay? For this, even all the flags in the world are done by silk, because only silk can create this fantastic imagination, this movement. And the iconic C signature in the body side is ensuring the proportion of the car, the 2/3 and 1/3 proportion, the golden ratio, and creates a dynamic yet elegant aesthetics. Also, by the way, is an integration of function. We have here integrated a camera, which is a contribution to all these wonderful qualities of driving and control of the car. So this is technology is integrated completely in the design. Now let's go to the front. The first thing you will notice is the 3D logo. Which itself is a piece of sculpture. We have created a 3D logo, creating a depth perception even in static viewing. And going to the lighting on the side, it's a double element. This is a Denza icon. You will see more and more the double element is one of the icons for Denza. And in the front, actually, together the lighting and the logo, they support our brand and the logo like in a very proud and confident attitude, a self-confident gesture. And coming to the rear, ladies and gentlemen, just like the front, the taillights also, again, double element, in a self-confident gesture also in the rear, showcasing the maximum width of the car, you see it here, and supported by this element, the sculptural element of the very strong shoulder. So that shows, this shoulder shows all the power which is in this car and all the performance which the car can give to you. You can see it in the design, in this powerful design. Powerful but elegant. And the rear light is a reminiscence. Let me tell you another story of inspiration for this. It's a reminiscence to the sand glass, to the hourglass, that reminds us of the passing of the time on one side, but at the same time, the timelessness of elegance. Now, let's step inside the Z9 GT and enter in the elegant sphere. Inside a Denza, every first surface is inviting. We sculpt the spaces with silk curves, flowing lines from dashboard to doors, like cascading silk, light yet embracing. The ambient light gradually lights up, wrapping around the dashboard in this big gesture, and extending to the door panels with wood patterns. Wood patterns, by the way, is a new development of bamboo, sustainable material. And you can fully feel the technical and luxury environment. As you can see, the interior is equipped with a full digital environment. So this is a new experience in the new energy cars. We have the center display with 70.3 inches, and the two for driver and passenger, 13.2 inches. So the triple screen design delivers an unparalleled immersive visual experience. Details, ladies and gentlemen. Components like speakers and buttons and other elements stimulate your multiple senses. So in every single detail, just have a look on the buttons, on the crystal buttons, on the precise buttons, but on the value of the buttons and the value on every detail, the attention on every detail. You can see the passion and the whole integration of every single detail in the 9 GT. Our premium audio system, featuring 20 loudspeakers, DVLA loudspeakers. We all know DVLA as the high-end brand for special technology in sound, and this will help to have a visual experience and an audio experience in a Z9 GT in an exceptional way. We say this will turn every ride into a symphony. And look at the seats. The seats hug you like a tailored clothing. Materials blend warmth and precision, and controls respond like silk gliding on skin. Again, the idea of the skin. And now let's turn to the colors, to the exteriors, interiors again. Also here is the inspiration of silk. The silk color is an art, ladies and gentlemen. I need to say, wasn't manufactured, but cultivated over thousands of years. And this natural color also inspired us a lot. And you will see this here and later on the road when the light is falling down on a body. It reminds you of silk. And we aim to recreate fluid, smooth feeling on the surface of the sculpture. The exterior color, moonlight silver, captures the gleaming flow of silk, reflecting light under the moon. And we have the second color, the evergreen. Inspiration is also coming from the smooth feel of silk. Interiors, I would like to introduce also the two colors available right now, the moonlight beige and the Prague red. Silk also taught us, true beauty isn't painted on. It's grown through time, care, and harmony with nature. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when the sculpture starts to move, let us immerse in the beauty of motion. This is Denza. Timeless elegance and performance. Elegance in motion. Please, thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Egger, for sharing such a captivating journey into Denza's design story and philosophy. Denza has always pursued timeless elegance and technological innovation. Thank you all for your participation